Hey, what's up? Today we're doing another You're Stupid video where we look at the people who are just not doing well with their brains. They're not using them brains properly. And before I get into this video, as always, I'm just gonna quickly ask that you hit the subscribe button. And if you like what you see here, hit that like button. Leave some feedback in the comments and let's get into the video. This is You're Stupid number 63. Let's do it! Hey, what's up? First, we'll start with this instructional video on how not to cut a tree down. This person apparently hired professionals. Great. Professional house smashers, or... That's why you don't cut down a tree on a very windy day, especially when the wind is blowing towards your house. And I know at first you're like, well, it didn't look like it did that much damage. That's what I felt like. And then you see the pictures after. Oh no, it completely messed that roof up. That roof is destroyed. Well, now you can fashion the tree into planks and use it to fix your roof. Do you think if it landed on that gas tank, it would have been a different story, or is that septic? Oh, that's a big septic tank. If it landed on that, poo everywhere. Gerard asks, what happened to Jim? Readers added context they thought people might want to know. He aged. And they linked Wikipedia aging. That's what I think is the best part, is they linked like... Here, if you don't know what aging is, you can go read up on it. Oh, this is actually one of my big pet peeves, being someone on the internet for 15 years. A lot of people will ask me and be like, wow, what happened? Why does Fluffy have gray in his beard now? What do you think? Do you think I'm a robot? That I'm just gonna stay young forever? How do you think the world works? Young man or woman or whoever is insulting me backhandedly? It is always backhanded too. It's like, wow, I'm so excited to see Fluffy. Wow, why is he so gray? He aged horribly. But I'm so excited he's still doing this. I aged distinguished, okay? I am a beautiful salt and pepper bearded man, and I won't let anyone tell me different, even though they do every day. Jim Carrey actually aged quite well. God, this guy's face just looks like the face of an idiot that would think that people don't age. Ask him in 20 years what happened to his face. It's just so annoying. Dem roach tits so Reese's chickens from Walmart be so fry. I think I might be able to translate section 8 to English. That rotisserie chicken from Walmart is fire. Oh, them roach. Okay, yeah, that's not what you said. You said something about a voluptuous roach? Like a cockroach who might be sporting a big pair of boobies? A roach with boobs that taste like Reese's Pieces cups. That's what I thought it was saying. Follow-up post by her. Why do none of my kids come home for the holidays? Question mark. If your married daughter tries to leave her husband, don't support her, even if she claims abuse. Women today think that husbands exerting their authority in any way is abuse. Turn her away firmly and tell her to submit to her husband like the Bible says to. Wow. You don't even have to tell me you're a horrible mother. That tells me everything I need to know about you. I hope your children ran far, far away. So I was coaching a basketball camp this week, and I asked a kid what his name was, and he goes, Weed. And I was like, okay, guess we're in Austin, so not shocking. Anyway, I called this child Weed for 3 days. Turns out he had a speech impediment and his name was Reed. Well, you know, that kid's gonna have a rough life. You know what his nickname's gonna be when he grows up. Yeah, he's doomed. He's not doomed, but he's gonna have some hurdles to get over. What are Florida ounces? I didn't think much of this when I lived in Florida. Many products were labeled in Florida ounces, but now that I live in another state, I'm surprised to see products still labeled with Florida ounces. I looked up Florida ounces but couldn't find much information about them. Google doesn't know how to convert them to regular ounces. FLOZ stands for fluid ounces, not Florida. Yeah, there's your answer. She's like, why doesn't Google understand? You're the first person to Google Florida ounces, that's why. And it's posted on No Stupid Questions. Well, I guess we proved that theory wrong, didn't we? I think I suffer from mental Illinois. Oh no, this tweet has been deleted. Yeah. But the internet never forgets. Don't worry, I hope you get help for your mental Illinois. Here's a man with a back hair art. I wonder who he's gonna vote for. Look, if you were a real supporter of Trump, you'd get the tattoo, you'd fully commit, alright? Imagine you see this on a porch, just a hairy man with Trump etched into his back hair, and that's what makes you decide you're gonna vote for Trump. The Bible says being gay is fine, as long as you're high. A man who lays with another man should be stoned. That's not what that verse means, dummy. Did you write it? True. Hey, it's all about how you interpret things, you know? Yeah, I like this. I think we should reinterpret the Bible, you know? Make it more modern. I'm sure gay dudes wouldn't mind. Like, hey, all you gotta do is get stoned and not go to hell. Sweet. Oh, you were so close. It's a canal, it's an ambulance. Damn. Is this like a mirror image of it or something? No, because the license plate is the right way. Wow, you really messed this up, huh? That's okay. I'm sure you still have sirens on top, right? They'll know it's an ambulance. Don't worry. This one kind of gets under my skin here, too. Gen Z woman demands millennials stop saying these out-of-date slang words. If you use these, you're officially old. 21-year-old teaches millennials how to update their slang to sound younger. A Gen Z woman has shocked hundreds. Shocked? Wow. Okay, calm down there. A Gen Z woman has shocked hundreds by listing the millennial slang phrases that she believes are out of date. Miles from the US gave fans a lesson in modern day vernacular by sharing the Gen Z version of common millennial phrases. The 21-year-old said, words like YOLO, game, slay, on point, and vibe, popular by millennials, have all been replaced by Gen Z. Oh no, we're being replaced. The only thing I need help with is your name, because I don't know how to pronounce it. Algra said those in their late 20s to early 40s should stop saying vibe and go for type beat instead. This one might seem a little abstract, but it makes sense in my brain, so that's vibe, not type beat, she said. Oh, it makes sense in your brain? Oh, okay. Sweet. You know what I don't strive for? To be like younger people. I don't care. I'm aging. I'm older. I'll say vibe if I want. Nobody's going to tell me I'm whatever. I'll say vibe, I'll sound old, and I won't care. And I have never said YOLO, all right? YOLO was the dumbest phrase that ever came out of... It's just... No. I've never been like, YOLO, whoa, doing some dabs. No, that ain't me. I do say vibe a lot, but you know what? Like, that's just a bad vibe, you know, that kind of shit. But you know what? I like that word, and I'm not going to say tight beat instead because that confuses me and angers me. Oh, God, I am old. Ah, shoot. I just became old just now. Why would you do this to me, Gen Z? I just don't... Who put her in charge of the phrases? Who is she to be in charge of all... Is she the spokesperson for all of the Gen Zers? Is that who you appointed your spokesperson? Who's the spokesperson for the millennials? This one's actually pretty sad. My dad with a fish. My dad with me. Oh. Well, I guess he wanted sons. I hope you at least have one picture of him smiling with you. Holding you like a fish. Maybe like when you were a baby. Can men please stop trying to be influencers? We need electricians and mechanics. I'm begging. You don't want me to be an electrician or a mechanic? I will break your car and set your house on fire. There's a reason I am an influencer, okay? Is that I don't like calling myself that. I don't feel... No. I am a YouTuber, okay? There's a reason I'm a YouTuber. These hands need to stay soft. They need to be soft like baby skin. One time a leaf landed on my hand. Oh, worst cut I've ever had. Former NBA star Gilbert Arenas rips Timberwolves' Rudy Gobert for prioritizing child's birth over playoff game. Oh no, that bastard wanted to see his child born. Damn him for having his actual priorities straight. Oh, he put his family first. How dare he? I'm so angry. U.S. Army Recruitment Department in utter desperation mode now. This is how they're trying to persuade late teens to sign up to die for Uncle Schmel. Uncle Schmel. Okay, so apparently this woman is an actual U.S. Army recruiter, and she was just doing a fun Q&A, and then this started going viral where everyone thought she was being paid to recruit people from Twitch or wherever she was streaming, and that just wasn't the case. She even came out and said, I was just doing a Q&A on my Twitch for my followers. The Army is not paying me to recruit anyone, LOL. And I believe her when she says that. Look, she just knows how to play the game. And she was like, you know what? I'm in the military. She was just trying to do a fun live stream, and, you know, she knows how to bring the viewers in. All right? No one can blame her for that. I wish I could use the same strategy to bring viewers in. I just don't think people are going to want to see my cleavage. It's not going to have the same effect. Oh, I'll get viewers, but they are not going to be nice to me. And even if they were trying to recruit like this, I mean, could you blame them? It would probably work. Man is ordered to carry out 75 hours of unpaid work after he deliberately farted at police during a strip search and asked them, how'd you like that? Okay, he's kind of a legend, to be honest, but honestly, 75 hours of unpaid work, kind of worth it. I feel bad for the cop that had to get farted on. He didn't deserve that. That cop didn't deserve to be farted on, but also, it's pretty funny. You only have yourself and your butthole to blame, sir. Fox News is telling its viewers that speeding is a constitutional right. It's all about control. Now they want to control how fast you drive? Now? What, you mean like this just started happening? No, there's been speed limits for a very long time. Oh, God forbid. We try to drive safer. Look, we know the speed limit is always 10 under what you're actually going to be going, all right? I just can't believe thinking that, like, being so afraid of being controlled by the government that you think speed signs are, like, to, like, suppress you or something. So weird. Wood chopping board. Wipe clean, only wipe up spills immediately to avoid staining. Do not soak, do not use as a chopping board. What? There, boom, covered all our angles. Can't complain now. We told you that you shouldn't use a chopping board as a chopping board. How bad is your chopping board that you have to warn people not to use it as a chopping board? That must be the worst chopping board in the world. Like literally, what do you try to cut and then the chopping board breaks in half and you're like, well, we told you not. The chopping board is made out of breadsticks. And we'll end with this one because this is kind of hilarious. This is someone texting after selling something to someone. This is the conversation that came up afterwards. Actual text from idiot. It's titled, I want the MacBook back. I'm sorry, to borrow? No, I want it back to keep. I see you posting stuff in the group chat about how much you like it and you're doing things I didn't know it could do. I understand. I'm sorry you regret selling it. If you give me back the $500, you can have it back. But it's my MacBook. I don't want to pay for it. I want it back. I paid more than that when I first got it. I understand that, but I paid you $500 for it and you want it back, so I want my money back. Please just give me back the MacBook. I want all the editing stuff you put on it. Is this a joke? Are you fucking with me? Final Cut is $300. I'm not giving you $800 in product back for free because you regret selling it. I should call the police for theft. This isn't fair. This is what we call seller's remorse. You shouldn't have sold it then. Maybe you should have just learned how to use it instead of getting frustrated and selling it. Don't be dumb. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This one was kind of fun. I like it. I don't really have anything else to say, so check out my Patreon, patreon.com. If you haven't already and you're here at this point in the video, then you must have liked something, so hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get my notifications. Leave a comment, give me some honest feedback. If you want to support me on the next level, check out my Patreon, check out the merch site, and I will see you again soon. Come here. Come up to the screen real quick. Boop. Gotcha. Bye.